We got it this time. We got it. We got this. We got this. Welcome to an episode of our Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3. Hope you're feeling good. While we sound them likes. We venture forth into once again trying to freaking get through here.
Beast reeks of brimstone. You hear what
You watched the last video.
Vicious, monstrous humanoids
struggled.
can spawn from the corpses of
We struggled to get through here. Alright. I feel like we got it now. And we just need the luck to be on our favor when it comes to, you know, whether or not we do or don't miss our attacks.
You land a swift strike against her skull. She yelps, then goes still as the life.
Alright. Can I attack with Shadowheart first? No, you have to go in order. On this side.
Fall by my hand.
I don't know if there's anything else I'll be able to do. I'm trying to figure out what would be a good way.
That hyena's making a break for it.
That's why I want to get it killed.
On my way.
Holding back. Finding my way.
Yeah. All right. I mean, it did what it needed to do.
My path be true.
I do think we have an advantage this go around, just via the fact that we didn't warn them this time. I think like if we can attack those people up there without them getting warned, I think we got a better chance of getting this done.
Forever dauntless.
I mean, we're not out of the woodwork yet.
Nothing good is born from a corpse.
Let them come. We will rip them from top to tail.
We could just like, you know, the bitch thing to do would be to, like, just trying to, like, you know, avoid them. No, we took like a bunch of L's. We're going to fight these dudes. We're not going to freaking like take the coward's way out and be like, all right, we got through with the easiest part of it. Let's avoid the harder enemies. You know, we're gonna face them. See, maybe come from the backside.
All right, time to skulk about. Don't waste a step.
I'm trying to sneak up here and see if I can get a hit off that way. Why do you think go first?
Hope your soul is in good hands.
And going for the archers first. Like, fuck the bullshit.
Battle favors the fearless. Let my enemies fall.
Good job, Will.
I will not know failure. Need to act fast.
And go big, Shadowheart. She want me to do it on him. I want her to do it on him instead of him. She only has 5 health.
Moving.
Now you want only one fight, one shoot one English first thing. Now you want to shoot one arrow. Like you sat here and didn't do that at all last time, but now you want to sit here and shoot freaking multiple 2 arrows. Like, fuck out of here. A good job at missing that.
Forever dauntless.
Honestly, I'm kind of annoyed that this time they didn't even bother with the freaking with the arrow. That's a little irritating. Like, I should be okay with it because, you know, we're succeeding. My plan is working, but at the same time, it's like, bruh, they've been firing the 2 arrows, the multi-shot arrows, the entire freaking time. And now when I finally freaking got to a point to where like they didn't get the drop on us.
Time to strike. Can't give up.
She still misses, dude. Ugh.
Take 2.
Now you went. No, now they want the multi-shot again. I need that ability. I need the multi-shot.
This is my time. Let's take a look.
Time to strike.
I told y'all we got it this time.
Taking position.
Determined. All I had to do just at least make sure that they don't get the drop on us first. If we can get to them with, you know, either an advantage or
Finish this.
I guess even like a fair fight.
Let me strike true.
You could just say luck is on our side for this one, for this go around. Just looking around.
Have to keep going.
I didn't even notice that Lae'zel was that hurt.
Eager for battle.
She's big hurt.
Where am I needed?
Eager for battle.
A lot of dead bodies over there. I don't remember if you talked to Karlach first, because she's down here. Or did you go with the thing that talks to the people first?
One horn, the stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned.
Straight up, mommy, death by Snoofnoo right here.
I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you. Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers, but I...
A great heat roars through you, her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood, the Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and
She was a slave, essentially.
into you. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did.
Clearly, got a lot of scars.
To get away, I took it. Finally home. Or near it, anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you.
Well, let's not be close-minded here.
Will catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
I'm asking you not to be a freaking racist, because just calling her a devil is a racist thing to do.
Listen to sense now. I don't want this to end badly for either of us. You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods.
Ignorance to do this to
I
someone.
thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.
I'm Karlach, but you already knew that. And you are...
Anubis. The game and Archer.
Soldier.
Follow me on Twitch. Links
Nice to meet you
box below.
friendly around here. It's been tough going so far. I may not be a devil, but I can put the Blade's reputation to work. How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? Little background if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. It turns out I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me a valuable asset. Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. But devils don't like to lose their assets. Zariel liked it so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called paladins of Tyr, to take me back. Problem is, I'm not going.
Interesting.
Fuck yes! They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. Then we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
I like her.
Me too.
She looks like she could throw me over her shoulder and carry me to safety, should the need arise.
I smell a threesome. I mean, huh?
I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off. Hang on though. Looks like you've got enough backup at your side. Not sure there's room for me. I'll catch up with you when it's time to camp for now. But don't get to any of the fun stuff without me. Got it?
I wish like when you found a new companion that you can just in that scene tell one of your companions like, hey, dip out in exchange for one who you just
Witness
spoke
a
to.
pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly.
Some lightning flashes about the freaking storm.
I can say only this. Karlach's not the only one who's had a villain's knife held to their throats. I have never called myself hero, but I am bound to an oath. One night soon when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance. You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
Zeros. All right, we're gonna go back to camp so we can pick up Karlach. Probably gonna drop Will. Now that we did that mission for him involving Karlach, because we're gonna have Karlach. We can help her with what she need help with. I was thinking about dropping Lae'zel, but we do need to do the cash mission with her. We're gonna keep her for that, and shout out Hearthstone because she's my love interest for this playthrough. So when I play certain games, I like to have my love interest always with me, unless I need to have them not. Are we all good? No one needs to have a little chit chat. Yeah, it looks like what's his name needs to talk. How is Shadowheart? Let's check our chest because I think I got our Twitch drop. Essentially, yeah, we got our Twitch drop. If you are on Twitch, if you watch Twitch, by the time y'all see this, I don't even know if it's gonna be a thing. But if I can earn. Yeah. We're not seeing what I need to see. We need to like go on to. Oh, it's just right here. So if you watch Twitch, watch Twitch stream, you'll be able to get this outfit, which is why it's purple, because it's I do wish you could use this traveler's chest to store stuff. I feel like you don't really have a storage, but it's fine. Let's talk to Will, tell him to stay here. I did some talking to Will. I don't want to like include all the dialogue, we are on a timer.
Trust me, I'll tell you all about it after we take care of the goons on my tail.
Right. Let's not ask her that.
Let's go, go, go.
I'm gonna say they didn't add us to my freaking party. Before we leave, do you need to talk to Gale?
Ah, glad you've a moment for me. My predicament has become rather urgent. I need a magical artifact to consume right now. We've already found enough magic to soothe its disquiet. If you'll just give me what I need.
Well, we could give him that, which is we have him using right now. I feel like that'd be a better idea than giving him anything else. Probably figure that out, my dude. Make our way into this little camp. So far we don't see anybody.
Cut it out.
Nothing we need to worry about.
Please, friend. You're welcome to rest here.
Please, no more. Leave us in peace, and we shall leave you in kind.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Crap, Anders. I know what you are.
Don't let her hurt us. Please, we just want to go home.
Then go home. Need a 10. Heart the cards. Shadow heart. We don't need your shadow heart. The heart of the cards are on our sides.
Squint of his eye. You suspect he's lying.
Enough. Enough. I'll not play pretend anymore. Karlak, you're going home in pieces if needs must. And you'll soon learn what it means to ally yourself with the likes of this garbage.
Well, she's my friend. You called her garbage, so therefore I have to kill you.
Never my home. It was my prison. I'm free now, and I'm never going back.
One does not threaten my friends. We missed, bruh. Okay, we're gonna dip again. You only have one of those? Alright, that's fine.
There's no blood. Want another?
Yeah, I want to say, did she miss? This means use like a bunch of attacks.
Get up, you need it.
Not really enough. Alright. We're gonna take the heals off her, give it to Karlak.
Swift and lethal.
Like it's down so far back.
Make way.
This bitch is in the other freaking room, the door's closed. I hate when they only target one person. How are you missing the shots? Like, oh my god, that is so annoying. Like, she's right there. Like, there's no reason she's missing this fucking shot.
Take you.
I am fury. I am death.
You know, we've missed every single fucking attack we've taken. Like literally every single one. Now lay Zell's down. Oh, because my character can't freaking land a fucking hit. Like, at all. That's when I freaking, like, what's the point of freaking attacking if my character's gonna freaking miss? I have no reason to freaking believe that my character can land a freaking hit. Like, not at all. I'm actually like pretty annoyed at that. It gets frustrating, like, and it's part of the game, but it gets annoying when you're constantly freaking missing. Like, it's different when it's like you miss, do you land a hit, do you miss, but when you're missing every single fucking time, it just gets freaking that gets irritating.
Heading there.
Fury, I am death.
Lays down. Now it's not the time.
These will protect me.
Ready for another round?
Guess I can't freaking split it. Hand it to Lays down.
I will ascend.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Time to strike. Make way.
We're not even really getting a chance to even doing things. We're just constantly freaking having to sit here and pick people up. Like, we're not getting a chance to freaking fight, and the biggest reason why we're in a situation is because we can't freaking we can't land our hits, because that archer will be dead by now if I was able to land, like, actually just land my fucking hits.
Where do I go from here?
Time to strike.
She's so far back, they knocked her out the fucking thing.
Make way.
And we miss, like, that's all we're doing. We just miss. I'm so glad that the enemy players don't miss at all. It's just me who misses. No one more, no one less. Just me, only me. Funk the bullshit.
Swift and lethal.
Another fight. Let's go.
Does my character's turn, but my character can't freaking do anything. The plan is you get into this freaking room. They didn't kill her? Interesting.
Choice but to keep going.
He still missed. 70% chance. And what happens? He fucking still misses.
Fuck yes.
This shit can legit one-tap my entire freaking team. I'm not even like joking. She can literally one-tap my entire team because we keep fucking missing. All she has to do is do that same spell she did before where she freaking, you know, knocks off people's everybody down. Missing gets frustrating. At least the frequency on which you miss.
And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash. That's right, she won't. She can't. She couldn't even lay a finger.
Calm down.
Needs healing.
My character just like turned on fire. What the fuck is happening?
I'm never going back.
I need you to calm the fuck down.
There's no time to waste.
Why is she up? Like, what is going on? Like, how does Shadowheart even get like out of here? My character just randomly catches on fire and dies. I'm not trying to loot myself, I'm trying to revive myself. We have a revive freaking spell. Like, what the? This game's been annoying today. My character just randomly fucking like falls and dies.
Had to let off a little steam after facing off with those ignots. Granted, the fire's lasting a little longer than it should.
I mean, if I'm gonna assume that you doing that would kill my character.
Who? Me? This is the best day I've had in years. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close till I've found a way to calm it down. High pain tolerance, and a dynamic duo of truly shitty bosses. But it's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic backstories. Let's save the Scar show for later, after we've worked up an appetite for tragedy. Meanwhile, I'll need to find someone who can tune up my engines sooner rather than later. Believe me when I say this thing is hot. The first time I faced down those paladins, they let slip there was an infernal mechanic in the area. A tiefling. He might be able to stabilize things, if I can find him.
You have any idea where this guy could be at?
Sounds like a good lead. Hopefully our guy will be among them. A tune-up would do this old tub a world of good.
Like, everyone is like damn near dead.
Rested enough. Now.
Yeah, that was annoying. But hey, you want to play a game like this that comes with this freaking territory. Like, if we're being just be frank with it. Part of the territory of this game is that in particular. the chance of like just nonsense stop happening, and it's just part of the game. But it's, regardless of it, it's fucking frustrating when that happens. The missing consistently is frustrating.
Much more lively than the Githyanki slates led me to believe.
Just wait till you see Baldur's Gate. You'll never want to leave.
I can see the gold hanging out in the freaking purse. Have a little chat with the dead refugee.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Zariel's brute destroyed me.
The people who he killed him.
The pact. Power.
It's probably freaking Raphael.
Fallen.
No, Zariel.
Lady Zariel. Infernal servant. So long I've forgotten. Why?
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
He was up top, and then we can head elsewhere. I'm gonna do the goblins next. Yeah, maybe we do the refugees. Want to see if there's anything up here before I do it. Doesn't look like it. So save the refugees. Then we're gonna take a long rest so we can, you know, gather our health and whatnot. So also we can get a chance to go inside the camp to sell some stuff. Before we do that, let me grab everything off the other characters. We'll leave all that though.
A long way to go still.
Attention!
Right, what now?
I do think the weapon we got from Homeboy is actually better than what Lae'zel has on right now. So that'll give it to freaking Karlach.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
What to do? If not over, then through.
All right, I don't know if we can, because I never tried. Yeah, we can. Well, see, I don't know if I can just fast travel without walking into one in general. We can get over here quicker. Yeah, that was rough. Honestly, I think what killed my character, I think it was Carlac trying to burn the freaking thing down. I think that that fire counts as hitting my character. She doesn't look like a demon mommy anymore, but still. See what's happening up here. That's probably what we hear the nonsense.
Only gonna ask you one more time, boy. Hand over my locket.
I don't have your ugly locket. I never seen it before.
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head. You threatening me?
It'll take a 10. Lazel. I said Lazel. I already want to help out. Didn't need it. Roll a 20.
You don't understand. The kid stole my locket. He... Oh, the hell's with this? These little devils get away with everything because of coddling bastards like you. You'll get yours someday. I hope I get to see it.
Maybe you will, but personally, I doubt it. See you around.
This kid.
Time to rest.
The kid definitely took it. Gonna run all the way to the what you call him, more than likely.
If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
I'd die if I met Leroic and Time to press ahead.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it? It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task.
Yeah, sure, hold up.
Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
Right. And that gives us the mutual location of everything now points to us going to the dealing with the goblins.
But if there's a cliff,
The goblins aren't smart enough to poison their blades.
So once we solve the goblin problem, we will be Gucci. I don't know why I can't go inside this freaking little tunnel. That's where all the kids are taking the stuff that they steal, taking them to the tunnels over there. Do need to freaking deal with that too. I just thought about that. We never freaking dealt with the harpies. Wonder what will be the way to deal with this whole. All right. I don't know. Let's do the long rest and then we'll fight the harpies.
She's coming.
Oh, hello there. See why he freaking made a pact.
You've been naughty, and you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
Well, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly.
I'll be your pet.
And his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
Like the banter.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart. Don't you worry. That ship has long sailed the Styx. But a defiant pup must still pay his price. To wit.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
Ain't that something?
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet. There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo. Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
I'm okay with that.
Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
Well, that's unfortunate for her. Well, or Will, I should say. Have a chat with Shadowheart.
Karlak's temper is a sight to behold. She'll need to be careful. That rage will burn her right out. I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey. There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it. Fine. What's on your mind? I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you. And if I have, I can't remember them.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
Not on me, I stuck my neck out for you. I was there.
You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
Oh, let's go talk to old Will.
Gods damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
Let's not do that.
I'll say what I can, but it won't be enough. It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds, but I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mazora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mazora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
All right. Well, we're done talking to everyone, so we can head to bed. We got some harpies to deal with. Where's the doggo? Where's the doggo? There's the doggo.
You spot a name on the dog's collar. Scratch.
Oh. I bet only Gale, Will, and Karlak approves of petting the dog. Like, are the other ones not dog people? We are a pet friendly, content creator over here. We like all kind of pets. All right, we have to go deal with the harpies.
Stop. I was fine.
Your mother was a heartbeat away from fighting a bear.
Isn't that how Mum usually is?
I think we'll probably use the ogres we got, the sisters. We might need them in our fight against the goblins. If it's anything, if it's, let's say, harder than it was in the full release, not full release, early access. We've been struggling when it comes to landing our hits lately. Since we're missing so much, might not be the best idea.
Listen.
I'm gonna skip through it because we've already dealt with this. Now we just need to freaking deal with them.
You've made a grave mistake.
Here we are. First attack in here, we miss. There's one down.
On the move.
Now the kid's dead, which means we might as well just restart the freaking mission. Yeah. Yeah, there's no point doing the mission if you can't save the kid. Kid's dead. Let's go ahead and reload. Doesn't matter if people are still alive. The goal is to save the kid. If you can't save him, mission's over. Do you have anything that can like help us with what you call? Like I don't understand why we miss so much. Like it's crazy. Like it's so crazy how often we miss.
You'll die, creature.
I don't care about that. It just said I can attack her from here. Now I can't. He missed again. It's when I say it's frustrating, that is so frustrating to just watch yourself just constantly freaking miss. As long as they leave the kid alone, I don't really care. But like, it's so annoying. Like I said, I wouldn't care if it was like a, you know, every other attack is a freaking miss. But we're missing so much. I thought he wasn't lured anymore.
On my way. Take your heal.
Honestly, I'd much rather Karlach. Need to freaking keep this bitch from freaking hitting the kid.
The hammer's gonna fall.
I hate that they can like cancel you out. Like we're about to attack her and now we can't because we got hit. That's kind of dumps me. Like, excuse you, you just allow me to freaking attack. Now I can't because I got hit by somebody else. At least we'll save the kid this time. We still missed. There's, oh my god.
Are they gone?
Ridiculous.
No. Yes. I mean, I don't know. That's what the voice said. I almost got to the nest, but the singing. I need to get back. Mole will be so mad. Wait, you should meet Mole. She'll be grateful you helped me. Find a boy called Donny. Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
Right, kid. Well, and we'll see that dragon's lair on the next episode of our Let's Play. Thank you for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Catch you guys on the next one. Do all things other lights and not being your boy, Noob Sticky Archer. I'll see you when I see you. Y'all stay safe. Melt. Deuces.